I'm back out on the fields where it's believed there is a Roman road here somewhere. Hopefully today I'll find something Roman. It's quite windy, so I got my wind mic. And we're off to a reasonable start. I think that is a George III halfpenny. He doesn't really show up on camera very well, but you can just see the bust there. Definitely George III, I think. Just a little tomback button there. That was a nightmare to find, that was. Took ages, my pinpointer was going nuts for some reason. So I've got quite a nice signal here. 83, 84, 85. It's very loud, which makes me think it could be aluminium. But something's telling me to do a live dig on this one, so I am. It's very windy. Hopefully my wind mic is doing the job. Mr. Fluffy Mark 6 or 7 it is now. I've had loads of the things, they've all been rubbish. This one seems pretty good. Right, what we got in here? Signal's gone all scratchy now. It's there somewhere. Let's move that out of the way. Wherever it is here. I'm gonna need the trowel. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That gave off quite a nice signal. It wasn't aluminium, it's just a rubbish piece of iron, but that's the name of the game, I guess. That is a tiny little bullet casing. And it's got a H on the back, or is it an I? I want to say H. I just had to find exactly the same signal as this was, but it was just a foil pancake. It's got a solid 87 there. 86, 87. And it's there. It's very close to where I had that horrible bit of rust just a few finds back. Big rock in there. Hopefully this is something a little bit better. Still in the hole. That bit of lead. It is just a chunk of lead that time. Yeah, that'll go in my scrap box, that will. I've got no idea what that is. It's attached to a piece of plastic, so it's not old. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is it top of a bucket? That's where the bucket handle is attached. Maybe. Don't know. Let me know. It's a little button. And this one has still got quite a lot of the gold gilding on it. So that's the back. You can see where the shank was in the middle there. And then on the other side, still quite a lot of the gold gilding there as well. That's nice, isn't it? You don't really see that much on it usually. It's normally mostly all gone. I thought that was another button at first, but looking at the raised bits in the middle, I think that's actually a modern penny. I think that's the portcullis on the front there. Can't really make it out that much, but it's about the right size for a modern penny. And look at the state of it. I've had coins hundreds of years older than this coming out in much better condition. I just lifted the plug. I'm pretty sure I can see it just there. Not sure what it is yet. Oh, there we go. Flipped over, and it's a rather large tomback button. No pattern on that one, unfortunately. Little trouser rub there. No patterns on that one. It's a tiny ball of mud. There's something metallic in here. Oh, it's just a button. Look at that. It's just a button. It was quite a faint 74, 75 on the screen. So I was hoping it might have been like a nice little hammered. But no such luck. It's another button. Just a teeny tiny button. Nothing special about that one. is a button. It's a rather large button. Is that a dandy button? Please, somebody tell me, is that a dandy button? Because I don't know what's classed as a dandy button. I assume it's just a big button. It's a modern 50p. Look at the state of it. I wouldn't even call that spendable. God, this soil is on its way with this coin, isn't it? I've got no idea what that is, but I'm going to say it's the end of something like a broom handle, or like an attachment for the chimney sweeper poles, or I don't know, but it's something like that, I guess. That is part of a window latch, I believe, quite modern. I know that because the house I grew up in had ones exactly the same. I've got 85 there, 83, 84, 85. Fairly stable. And it's around there. Hopefully this will be something kind of nice. Still in the hole. Oh, this wind has really picked up. Whatever it is there. What is that? Just a little bit of aluminium rubbish, unfortunately, and this is why I never do live digs. Just lifted the plug and it literally just fell there. That's a very chunky coin, that is. Just another knackered old button there. Completely toasted, that one is. It's a spindle wheel. That's nice. I do love a good spindle wheel. And this has just come up in the same area I was in one of my previous videos, where I was finding loads and loads of them. So between two fields, I think I've had 7, maybe 7. I'm not sure, 6 or 7. But yeah, I've had quite a lot. Maybe I'll find some more. It's a little watch winder. That's nice, isn't it? I don't have many of these, so I like finding them. I've just been watching back on some of my video clips, just checking the audio, and realised my microphone's not doing the best of jobs getting rid of the wind noise, so apologies for that. I'll try and face out of the wind for the rest of the video. A toasted old halfpenny there. Nothing too exciting. I do like to have a coin every now and again though. A nice big buckle there. That's really big actually. It's quite a nice buckle. So big it almost doesn't fit on the screen, look at that. Nice little silver gilded button there. Nothing on the back at all, which is usual for buttons, but yeah, it's quite nice to see that the gilding's still on there. And another button. Another old toasted button. And another button. Quite a big one, that one. I think that is probably the top part of a spoon handle, like a teaspoon. It was right on the surface as well. I didn't really have to dig that one out, it was just in there. And another button. Another silver gilded button. I'm getting a little bit bored of buttons now, but this one's got a nice amount of gold gilding left on the back there, which is really nice. Nothing on the front, but it's just nice to see a little bit of gilding like that, isn't it? Some kind of ring thing. That rang up really high. It was like 91, 92. I thought it was going to be a can of Coke or something. It was just this little thing. Just a little washer or something probably. Well, that's a first for me. Little torch. Complete with the hand strap. Just from in there. It was just in there actually. It's the next day now and I'm back on the same farm, just different fields. The Roman road is here somewhere. I've got the Equinox 800 with me today, so let's crack on. That rang up really loud. I thought it was going to be like a cartwheel penny or something. Nope, I think that is some kind of token, like a Jetton farm token or something like that. It's very thin. Can't see anything on it at all, and that would be my best guess. A lead bullet tip. I think it's lead. Yeah, probably is lead. It's got a bunch of stripes on it. It's probably got a decent age to it. I don't really know though. I know nothing about bullets. I've got no idea what that is, but I'm thinking some kind of brooch or badge, cap badge or something like that. You just see a pattern around there, and what's left there of what I think is silver gilding. Yeah, it's an interesting one. That is a rather large silver gilded button. You can just see in the middle there where the shank once sat. Here's another button. It's like a dome shaped one. It's still got some of the gold gilding on it. I don't know what that is, but I want to say watchfinder. But I don't really know, because it's kind of got a hole there, so I don't know. It's still covered in mud, but I think it might be a hammered. I think this is going to be hard to do with one hand. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put the camera down and come back to you. It is a hammered. What an absolute beauty. Severely clipped. Be made into a pendant at some point. I have no idea at all who's on that, but I'll try and find out and I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, I was going to go home ages ago because I was getting tired, but this has woken me up. It's a modern 20p. Better than a kick in the teeth, I guess. Just a little tiny button there. I was just sitting on the surface, just in there. That's what that was. Didn't have to dig it out at all. It was just there.